Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. We're playing game 1, and I made a correction of something I didn't make a mistake of at the end of last episode. Harry got hit with 2 Dark Arts cards, but hey, you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Up first in this episode, though, is going to be Ron Weasley. So let's take a look at Ron's hand. He has Levioso, gain 1 influence. And yes, I'm not going to forget the Dark Arts card. Or just look at his cards here first. Actually, let's do that first. Dark Arts card. And we also have to remember now, Quirrell, active hero, loses 1 health. So every turn, Quirrell's going to knock 1 of our health down. And we get all heroes lose a health and cannot draw extra cards this turn. Wow, so Ron's at 4 health. He's going to lose 1 for Quirrell and 1 for this. Ooh, this is getting dangerous. Do we have any healing here? Ron has no healing at all right now. Okay, well, and we can't draw any cards. So he's going to get, let's take a look at his influence. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 influence, 4 influence, and items I collect this time can go on top of my deck. So that's pretty cool. So that's going to be 4 influence, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is gain an influence for each ally you played, gain an attack. Well, we didn't play any allies, so that's going to be another influence. So we have 5 influence, which is perfect. And because we played the Wingardium Levioso, you may put items you acquire top of your deck instead of the discard pile. So luckily, Ron has 5 influence here. Going to spend it all, and he's going to get the Golden Snitch. And this is going to go on top of his deck, so he's going to draw it next time. And it's gain 2 influence, draw a card. So excellent. That goes on top of his deck, not his discard pile. Okay, and we're going to replace the card here. See what we get. We get Incendio, gain attack, draw a card. All right, cost 4, and Ron then draws 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm not even going to look at them, because that starts getting me messed up. We will look at it when it's his turn. Right now, it is Harry Potter's turn. And first thing we do, Dark Arts card. He who must not be named. Add 1 influence to the location. All right, well, we now have 3 again on Diagon Alley. Harry's going to take 1 damage for Quirrell. He's going to go from 5 health down to 4. So our health is starting to become a bit of an issue here. Although he has Hedwig, he can heal up. All right. So let's look at influence. We have 1, 2. Harry's got 3 influence there. So 1, 2, 3. Gain 1 influence. If this is in your hand, you can't lose more than 1 health from each Dark Arts event or villain. Okay, so he's going to get an influence for that. That's 4. Now we can either do 1 attack or get 2 health. And I think Harry's going to do the 2 health this time. So it's going to go from 4 health up to 6. He needs to heal. He has 4 influence. And yeah, he's going to get an Incendio card, an attack, and draw a card. So that's going to go in his discard pile. He spent 4 for that. We're going to replace the card here in Hogwarts with another Quidditch gear. And, yep, we didn't put any damage on him yet. Harry's going to have to drop a new hand. He only has 2 cards remaining, which means we've got to do a quick shuffle here. And so then he's going to be drawing 5 cards. And I'm not going to look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll look at them when it's Harry's turn again. Over to Ron. Wow. Active heroes lose a health. That's not good, because Ron's at 2 health. He's going to go to 1. If this knocks him down in health, he's going to be stunned. All heroes lose a health and cannot draw extra cards this turn. All right, well, that knocks Harry down to the stun condition. And that's going to be a special activity. And actually on the bottom of the board, it tells you what you do in the case of a stun. So we can just look at that right here. So stun, discard all tokens and half the cards in your hand. Well, we don't have any tokens yet. And discard half the cards in your hand and you round down. You add an influence to location, reset your health to 10, at the end of your turn. So basically means like he can't lose any more health this turn. At the end of his turn, he's going to refresh. So basically Diagon Alley gets an influence on it. Diagon Alley has now been taken over by evil. So we have next the Mirror of Erised to try and protect. If this gets taken over by evil, we lose the game. Ron has to discard half his cards in his hand, and he can't draw extra cards this turn. So anything that lets him draw extra cards, and he cannot draw. So this is not going to do him any good. So we might as well discard that one. He has to discard 2 cards. We're going to, yeah, we'll keep the healing, the Golden Snitch, and we'll get rid of this card. So those are the two of the 5 cards he's going to discard, since he can't use them anyway. All right, now he can play cards. So he is going to do this for Harry, and it's any one hero gains 2 life. So he's going to play that. Harry's going to go from 6 health up to 8, because Ron cannot gain any more health or lose any more health right now. He just resets to 10 health at the end of his turn. And we can't draw a card, but we will get 2 influence for the Golden Snitch. So there's 2, and the Sorting Hat gives him 2 influence, and you can put allies on top of your deck. So we're going to get 2 influence there. And the only ally, we might as well buy him. We're going to buy Oliver Wood. He gains an attack. If you defeat a villain, any one hero gains 2 life. But we're going to put him on top of our deck. So that goes on top of Ron's deck. And he has spent his influence. He's going to lose all the rest of his influence anyway. Discards all his tokens. And now his health resets to 10. So your penalty for being knocked out is you lose half your cards and all of your tokens. Okay, he gets Leviosum. Gain 1. You may put items on top. That's another one here. So that's that. Now it is time for him to get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will look at them once again when it becomes his turn. And I'm going to catch my breath, and then we're going to come right back, and it's going to be Harry's turn as we continue. We still haven't put 1 damage on Quirrell, right? Yet. It's back to Harry. Harry's going to take 1 damage for Quirrell. He goes from 8 health down to 7. We do have to process a Dark Arts card. Active hero loses 2 health. Wow, we're getting beat on. So he's going to go from 7 health down to 5. All right, not knocked out, so now he gets to play his cards. And it looks like we're going to lay some pain onto Quirrell right now. Choose one. Gain 2 influence or draw a card. I think we're going to draw a card. So Harry gets to draw a card. Well, okay. So we're going to have 1. He's going to have 1, 2 influence from that. And I don't think that's enough to actually buy anything yet. So we're going to play the Quidditch gear, gain an attack, and get 1 life back. So he's going to go from 5 to 6 health, gets 1 attack. Firebolt, gain 1 attack. If you defeat a villain, well, that's not happening. Gets 1 attack. And in Descendo, gain 2 attack. So Harry is laying the pain onto Quirrell. So all 4 of these are going to go here. Wow, we're only 2 damage away from knocking Quirrell out, winning the game. I only have 2 influence. This is the only thing I can buy for 2. The Levioso, gain 1 influence, and so that's what Harry will buy with his 2 influence. And that's the end of that. Discards all of his cards. Would discard any tokens. We're going to refill this with Reparo. Choose 1, gain 2 influence, or draw a card. And it goes, and now he's going to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll look at that if we get back to his turn, because if Ron can do 2 damage, Ron may be able to win us the game. But first thing first, all active hero loses a health. So Ron's going to go from 10 health to 9. Remember, he reset to 10. Those are his cards, which we'll look at as soon as we do the Dark Arts card. Active hero loses 2 health. Okay, he goes from 9 down to 7. Looks like we have things pretty much in hand. Yeah, so we're going to be playing Oliver Wood. Gain an attack. If you defeat a villain, any one hero gains 2 health. Well, I don't think it's going to matter. We're going to gain 1 attack. Clean sweep. Gain 1 attack. If you defeat a villain, get an influence. Well, that's going to be another attack. And then he has 1, 2, influence, gain an attack. So we're going to play Quidditch Gear, gain an attack, get a health back, goes from 7 to 8, and 2 influence. All right, well, as you can see, I do believe the game has just ended. Ron is going to put 3 attack on Quirrell, taking him to a total of 7. He only has 6 health. Quirrell is knocked out. His plans are foiled, and I do believe that's the end of the game. That's it. So Ron has basically defeated Quirrell with, of course, Harry's help. It did 4 last time. And so that is going to be the conclusion for the game. So there you have it. That was Hogwarts Battle, the Harry Potter game, deck builder. That was game 1, which is very simple. When you get to game 2 and beyond, you get extra cards and extra rules and stuff. And so just to show you here what comes in the box. So we played game 1, and it comes in this nice little box. So everything you've seen out here so far has been game 1. And the next time we play this game on my channel, we're going to be doing game 2. And of course, game 2 has a bunch more stuff in here, more cards. Looks like maybe what have you. We'll take a look at that when I do game 2 run through, which will be the next time, sometime in the future. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle, cooperative deck building game. There's also an expansion coming out soon. I don't know if it's going to, I think it's going to be a new board with new locations, and I'm not sure exactly how it's going to be incorporated into this game, but I'm sure we'll find out when it is released. So once again, thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, your subscriptions, your likes. Really appreciate it. This was Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle Game 1. Next time, we'll be taking on Game 2. So thanks so much. Join me next time for another complete series.